Hey people, I'm Goka here, back again. Finally moving on to the Man Wily Wars Perfect Run series. I did say I'm going to move on to it like a long time ago. Looks like I never got around to doing it, so I guess it's time. We'll be taking on the stages in the Wily Wars Sega Genesis version, seeing if there's anything tougher about them. Mega Man also gets a proper intro with Mega Man 3 title screen, because I guess they thought it was the most badass one of all. We'll also be taking them on in the next order. We'll be taking them on in the same order as I did back on the NES version. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to take down Cutman first, because that's who I took down first in the NES days. So without further ado, let's cut to the chase. Still have the scoring system, and the graphics are now 16-bit. So I think to point out, the shots are now slower. You can't mash like you could in a NES, which will be a problem later on in the stage. Tell you when we get there. But bladers are not the problem, and neither are the beaks. But I still have points, so I'm going to be picking up every single point ball. The beaks also seem to shoot a bit slower in this game. So that's a disadvantage of the Cutman stage. That's making it easier. You can also say they're more annoying because you have to wait slightly longer for them to actually pop up. So all the enemies, the entire stage layout is pretty much the same as it was in the NES, except here the enemies' attacks are different speeds and the health system is slightly different. Not for the enemies, but it is for someone else, you'll see. Okay, time to take on the fleas again. I got rid of them this time. Why are you being a jerk? Go over there. Alright, this is the second half of the stage. Well, actually almost. The one that takes hours because of these octopus batteries. I'm not going to be able to pick up the scoreboard, damn it. No, you know what? I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. Don't want to waste a lot of time for screen time on damn octopus batteries. Yeah, there's no point of killing you, it will take too long anyway. You just saw me leave a scoreboard, that's right, I couldn't bother to go get that one. Can I at least get 2 shots? I need to get 2 shots in or else this is just going to take a while. Damn it. I don't think I got even 1 in that time. Alright. You I will take that because you don't take that long. You he left the scoreboard, but there's no way for me to pick it up, unfortunately. Super cutters, run straight past. Couple more bladers. And we're back to the floating shell. And he didn't even open. Now this is the problem, because you can't mash. Big eye. To get past him, you need to... Wow. I just ran underneath the small jump. It is possible. But your timing needs to be perfect. See what I mean? That you... Okay, we don't want to make you respawn. Fine, if you're going to respawn, we're going to get more points. Because points don't hurt, do they? Alright, but you do. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. Woo! Whoa. Now it's pounding now. But that's not the end of the stage. You might be thinking, oh, the hardest part of the stage is done. You passed Big Eye, only Cartman's left. But Cartman's not as easy in this game as he was in Mega Man 1 for the NES. Here he's a bit trickier, and he's been doing some serious training as well. I mean, seriously. Look how much damage he takes. Remember how much damage he took back in the NES? He took 3, and here he takes 1. So you're buffed up now, aren't you, Cartman? He has got pretty much the same AI as he did back in the NES. It's still a pretty nerve-wracking fight, especially if you lose focus for 1 second. But Catman, rematch is complete. So yeah, in Wily Wars he takes a full 28 hits. Nice Catman. Looks like you've trained, but it did not pay off. Okay, Catman revisit is complete. So 1 down. We're gonna go around in a circle because that's the way I took them around last time. But like always, I'm also gonna show outtakes and analyze the difficulty. But there's gonna be a special thing included with that. But for now, enjoy some of my outtakes on Man stage, the Wily Wars version. He had the exactly same AI pattern, except he's been doing some serious training. I mean, never mind. I wanted to say he takes 1 line of damage, but sometimes he somehow surprised me a different way. Right, it should have been slower. Still enough to get me though. How would I shoot over his head? That's, oh my gosh. Damn it. That's made him spasticate. Okay, now time for please. And respawning them is not cool at all. It was your fault, wasn't it? 1 up, damn you. Okay, so Catman in the Wily Wars is down. Refight is complete. Now, the special surprise I will be using is I will be comparing the difficulty analysis I gave him in the NES compared to the Genesis. So what did Catman get in the NES days? He got a 2. However, in the Genesis version he gets a 3 out of 10. The main problem with this stage and why it gets a 3 over a 2, Big Eye cannot be taken down by bullets. Even if you're the fastest person that can button mash, it does not work. You instead have to go underneath him, and like everyone knows, getting underneath Big Eye is complete luck. You never know which one he's going to do. However, it does give you the advantage that you can get underneath the short jump with perfect timing like I did in the perfect run. I don't know how I did that, but we did it. As for Catman himself, well, he's a bit tougher. He takes a full 28 hits, and he seems like he spasticates around his room a bit more, but then again he's easily manipulated. He throws his boomerang, he runs, he jumps. If you figure out the pattern, he's not that hard. So overall, in the Genesis, it's tougher than in the NES. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for the rest of these. So laters.